What is up, everybody, and welcome to another awesome eCom Dudes video. And today is actually going to be really fun because what we're going to be doing is a part of our 30-day challenge where I'm creating a video every single day answering the top questions I get inside the eCom Dudes Academy. I'm also talking about Sean White today. Mr. Sean White, I'm actually going to be going through your store because you told me my biggest pain point is targeting correctly. My store is LakeMichiganTradingCompany.com. Any advice would be appreciated. So I took some time out, and what I did was I actually went ahead on Facebook and pretty much started doing my thing. And pretty much what I found was an awesome targeting interests for you to actually go into that you can go ahead and really start using in your store. So check this out. I'm actually going to be going through your products pretty much. And I noticed something very in particular that I noticed that you're kind of using a little bit of a flex store. So meaning that you can kind of have a little bit of everything in there. So I see you have a sign, you have chains, you have a mechanical gear clock, you have multi-tools, which is great, all right? This will actually allow you to go ahead and go out there and be able to advertise to more than one type of person. So I'm actually gonna go and show you just an example of what I would be targeting for your store, and I can tell that you're really targeting, bikers and people who like motorcycles. This is very good. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna use this right here, warning, forget the dog tin sign. So over here, I love this product, I must say. This is definitely something that I really like that stood out to me. But I also realized how I can go ahead and target this. So obviously, as we're going to create a brand new campaign, we want to have a purchase pixel in there. But the targeting, what I'm going to be doing is Harley, all right, Harley Davidson with 23 million people inside the US. I'm going to start the targeting at 20 years old, okay? Just because I know from prior experience that 20 and above typically go out and spend money. When you're 18, 19, sometimes even 20-year-olds as well, they have to go to their mother, father, whoever it is, their legal guardian to go ahead and use a credit card to purchase sometimes. So again, they don't have as much purchasing power as an adult, an actual adult out of college would. So check this out. I'm going to narrow audience. I'm going to target pit bull lovers. Now, why am I doing this? Because a sign like this really talks to a specific audience. Now, you have to realize that the biggest type of audience, a passionate dog audience, is the pit bull audience because they're the most aggressive type of dogs. They're also the very most kind of looked down upon dogs. That's why they're personally my favorite dogs. The type of breed of dog, they're very looked down upon. People don't like them. They seem very aggressive, etc. So this sign right off the bat gives me an aggressive type of feeling, meaning that with a gun pointed right at somebody, forget the dog, beware of owner. This is an aggressive sign. So I go ahead and target really not two type of aggressive type of people, but more so Harley Davidson riders. They're tough people. They're tough men and women. They are proven to be tough people. You go ahead and mess with somebody who rides a bike, you're gonna get your butt handed to you. But what I'm gonna tell you is that if I flex right away with pit bull lovers, people who are riding Harley Davidsons, they're hard people. If they have a pit bull, guess what? They are passionate, hard people. Meaning this sign over here is perfect for them. Now check this out. If we actually were to remove pit bull lovers, we have 5.7 million people that we can go ahead and target. However, let's go ahead and add pit bull lovers, all right? Check this out, how small this audience become. Pit bull lovers, all right, pit bull lovers. Our audience dips down to 64,000 targeted, unique people that we can go ahead and target right away, which makes this super powerful. So again, this is something that I would go ahead and focus on. The second thing I would focus on is your descriptions. Now, with doing your descriptions, try to do features and benefits. Now, if you don't know what a feature and benefit is, all right, I'm gonna give you some examples online. So images, let's see. Over here, all right? So a feature is what something is, a benefit is what something does. So for example, a feature for, now the greatest example I can give you, because I was creating another video before and I ended up seeing that the audio wasn't working, is this right here, all right? This multi-purpose tool. The feature of having this, okay, the feature of a multi-purpose tool is being able to go ahead and pretty much do whatever you want at any given time. Whether it's protect yourself with the knife or go out there and use a screwdriver if something breaks or pliers if there's, something stuck in your tire or whatever it is, right? Now, the benefit of having that is that you don't have to carry around tons of different tools to go out there and complete a certain task. Now, for example, a bottle opener, right? Bottle opener and can opener. The feature of this is you don't have to carry around a bottle opener. The benefit is having a bottle opener to crack open a beer whenever you want with your friends. So features and benefits for your product give an extra oomph, an extra description to really push people over the edge to purchase. So when you're going out and creating something like this, not only is this multi-purpose tool a little bit more expensive than it should be, add a little bit of a flair, add features and benefits to your products. Now, the other thing I want to go ahead and mention is back to the sign over here. All right, now obviously you have it at $20, so depending on your margins, I think you might be getting this for maybe $11 or less. So what I can tell you is that you have a little bit of wiggle room over here, depending on how much you're paying for conversion. However, you want to max out how much money you make. So if you're going to be flexing with Harley Davidson and Pitbull lovers, you want to go ahead and create an upsell. Very, very important. You can use profit funnels to create an upsell, linear funnels, whatever you want to use to create an upsell, or you can use bold upsell apps, smart upsell apps, whatever you want to use. Just make sure you have an upsell for this product so you can maximize each order amount that is actually ordered through your site. All right. So again, that's the review that I want to just give about your site. I thank you so much for going ahead and really emailing, eCom dudes and myself, so I can really dive in deep into what you have. All right. But let's see over here. I kind of just want to give my final words. Follow us. Let's see where your Facebook leads to. Okay. Let me just see. So nothing. All right. So you want to go ahead and edit that. Add some more links. The about us. I know your story's a little short. Just go out there and pretty much elaborate a little bit more on this story. People will come and read this page, believe it or not, and people really like to read this. All right. So also make sure, if you don't yet, install Google Analytics on your site to make sure you can track where everybody's going at any given time, how many real-time visitors there are, etc. So just make sure you have everything analytically set up. And the last thing I want to leave you off with is analytics are going to be your number one best friend, whether it's Facebook ads, Google AdWords, Google Analytics, whatever it is. Analytics is definitely something you're going to have to monitor 24/7. It's something that you're definitely not going to want to go ahead and pass up on, because analytics is definitely going to convey to you how your site is performing and really dictate which way and which route your site is going to go down once you start generating traffic and sales. So very important, make sure your analytics are up and tidy. Make sure your about us is a little bit longer. Add features and benefits to your products and go ahead and just test this out. Obviously, I don't know if this will work. Just make sure your ad is catchy. Your ad is talking to these two specific type of people, pointing them back over here to your product. Now your product, don't forget to add an upsell. Very important. Maximize the amount of money that is coming through your store. All right. So I hope this review did really well. Anybody watching this right now, if you have any questions, what I suggest you do is head over to ecomdudes.com. All right. There's a lot of information on here. I do a lot of store reviews. I do a lot of question and answers. This is part of the 30 for 30 day challenge that I'm doing. But again, there's just so many different things to learn, and I highly suggest going to ecomdudes.com if you're struggling with your e-commerce stores. So again, really excited about this series that I'm doing. My name is Dan DeSilva, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.